Hey, what you doing? I'm making music, RealA. Hey, what you doing? I be in the studio every day making music, whipping up this battle while they selling bags of bullshit. I got your fix without the toolkit. Now watch this cracker turn these tracks into a batch. You cool with Bobby? I be making music.
Stuff. What up, Ray? Hanging with G right now. Steven Patterson, what up? Tell cuz I said, what's up? Alright, here we go. Yo. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna break it down. Woo! BehindBarz, hostage, live.
Been living as a
Hostage, never once caught a break. Devil been knocking, shaking this pill bottle all in my face. Why the hell he keep tempting me? Just want to take my place. Made no mistake, there's nowhere to hide, he knows where I stay. So again, with the hook, what that was saying was he wants to take my place, you know what I mean? Like, he wants to be where I am. He doesn't want me to exist anymore. That's why he's always outside waiting on me to open that door. He wants to take my place so that he can fulfill his ultimate goal, and that is get other people to become an addict and to be a victim to the devil's assassin, which is fentanyl and everything else. And that's what the hook means.
He wants to put him into me.
What the hell has gotten into me?
Living in hell was meant for me. I think the devil was sent for me. He wants to put it into me.
What the hell has gotten into me?
Living in hell was meant for me. I think the devil was sent for me.
So living in hell was meant for me. I think the devil was sent for me. We grew up in addictions around where I came from. Like, everybody was addicted. It was just a part of life. I know that I was a part of bringing addiction to our circle because I was one of the first ones doing severe hard drugs in our circle. We kind of just lost a lot of people to it, man. Sucks. That's why I wrote Halfway In, which is on my first album. The very last song on my first album, Diary of a Dead Man Walking, is talking about me bringing the drugs to the circle and creating a trend.
Knock, knock, it's the devil calling. Where the hell, God, that must be in heaven stalling. Like always, I cross lanes with the Lord of lies. Fed me a bunch of bullshit to control my life.
So, like I was saying, I felt like the devil's outside waiting on me. Knock, knock, it's the devil calling. Where the hell is God at? Must be in heaven stalling, meaning that he never made it on time to get to everybody that we lost. His car failed, but hey, the devil was there. The devil's like, where the hell is God at? He must be in heaven stalling. Like always, I cross lanes with the Lord of lies, who's the devil, you know. Twist up and destruct what I fortified. So basically, everything that I've built, he's trying to destroy it.
And I never seen it coming, I was more than blind. Instead of showing me the world, pull the wool over my eyes. Have me sleeping with your succubus and rule my life.
So basically, pull the wool over your eyes. You know what that means. He confused you and confused me, and had me sleeping with a succubus and ruined my life. Had me sleeping with the bottle in my hand. Had me in love with the wrong thing, the false love, not real love. And it ruined my life, you know what I mean? Because I would rather have the comfort of the drug or the comfort of the alcohol in my system, the warmth and the numbness, than I would the comfort of a woman. You know what I mean? And now that's addiction.
Look at myself in the mirror, like who am I?
Look at myself in the mirror like, who am I?
That was the day that I truly died.
It was a day that I truly died, like looking at myself in the mirror like, man, look how much weight I lost. I can't even recognize myself anymore. I could stand sideways and my wrists were so thin, like I could break them if I grabbed them the right way.
Took everything with that stupid smile. Said you would go a billion miles for me, but instead you left me for dead in the middle of a million signs pointing.
Said you'd go a billion miles for me, but instead you left me for dead in the middle of a million, like, signs pointing everywhere. I didn't know where to go. I was so lost. I was even trying to fight my own kin, my own cousin, my own uncle. I was trying to fight them one night. That was and I write about that in my new song I'm dropping with Emily Elkins called Still Alive, which is a song about recovery, which is Heather's favorite song, Lady Luck's favorite song. But that's what I'm talking about in that, man. It's like so deep.
Multiple directions, cruel and reckless.
I'm a fool for listening, just give me the whole bottle. I'm through with living and I'm through forgiving. At that point, I just give me the whole bottle. Like I could get it easily. You know what I mean? Like getting pills was nothing.
Like, I could get 2 bottles of Percocets if I wanted to on front. I could get 2 bottles. I could get I could get whatever I wanted. That getting the drug wasn't the problem. Getting off of the drug was the problem. Which is why you OD, because it's so easy to get. It's just so hard to get off of.
Devil was caught up right. Devil been knocking, shaking this pill bottle all in my face. Why the hell he keep tempting me? Just wanna take my place. Made no mistake, there's nowhere to hide. He knows where I stay. Cause he wants to put an end to me. What the hell has gotten into me? Living in hell was meant for me. I think the devil was sent for me. Cause he wants to put an end to me. What the hell has gotten into me? Living in hell was meant for me. I think the devil was sent for me. I used to be the dude with a grasp on his future but snap. And all I ever do is play, I don't relapse.
It's gonna play.
What kind of car do you drive?
That, man, that, oh my gosh, that part right there every time gets me. I've had so many people misunderstand that too. They thought I said something else.
You took everything.
A lot of people thought that I said something else.
Put it into me. What the hell is that?
Into me, living in hell was meant for me. I think the devil was sent for me, cause he wants to put it into me. DeMarcus, thank you so much. Southern Prospect, what's up, bro?
I used to be the dude with a grasp on his future but snap.
And all I ever do is pray I don't relapse. So like, I used to be the dude with a grasp on his future but snap. And all I ever do is pray I don't relapse. As I sit in the back pew, and even when my demons aren't in view, I can still hear them chant. So it's not puke, it's sit in the back pew. So even when I was at church, in the back pew, I could still hear the demons. I could still hear it calling me. Like, you don't need to be here. You need to come out here with us. Come on, we got exactly what you need. You know it. I know it. These people can't help you, but we can. We can take it all away. There's no prayer that's going to save you, but we can.
Sit in the back pew, and even when my demons aren't in view, I can still hear them chant.
Relax, Ray, I've always got you 6. Remember when your pops passed and your mama dipped? Relax, Ray, I've always got you 6. Remember when your pops passed and your mama dipped? So when my dad passed away, remember now, I don't know who my real father is. Never knew who my real father was. He disappeared when I was born. But Pete came into my life when I was like 5 years old. He passed when I was 13 from the hospital. When he was going through surgery, they put him in a room when he was recovering from his surgery, from his kidney transplant. And they put him in a room with a tuberculosis patient. So he caught tuberculosis, and that gave him renal failure, kidney failure, and heart failure. And we lost Pops. So if everybody wanted to know the truth about my father, that's how we lost Pete. Rest in peace, Pops.
I was right there with you when you called me quitting.
And so if you think about it, and I explained it in Addictions, I didn't understand what love was, so I didn't know why my mom disappeared and would go and get away at night and it was because I think that being home reminded her so much of Dad and the family and the love and stuff like that. And you know, my mom has always been in severe pain since her accident when she, so she was already on medications and she drank alcohol heavily. And I didn't know what love was, and now I'm older. I went through it too. I was sitting there drowning myself and numbing myself with the medications and alcohol, but I blamed her for a lot of stuff. But she's just doing the same thing that I did, you know. And so like now I understand that because I'm older. But that's what that meant.
All of a sudden, I'm nothing after all like this.
And of course, like, you know, he's like, after Sutton, I'm nothing. Like all of a sudden, dude, I'm nothing. Like I've taken away all the negative from you, all the pain, all of it. You know, the rest are counterfeit. Like, nobody else is real as I am.
The rest are counterfeits.
I'm your shadow man. I'm your shadow man. Like, always there with me. Always. It didn't matter where I went. That drug was there.
Only I can make this battle end. It's you and me. You always have a friend.
If you think about the words, only I can make this battle end, and you really think about it, is, you know, I can take it all away from you if you'd like. You know what you have to do. Like, you can end it all right now. All you got to do is take this whole bottle, and it's over with. No more pain, no more suffering. It's a win-win for them. It's a heavy loss for everybody else.
your shadow, man, and only I can make this battle end. It's
You and me, you always have a friend.
follow me and I'll lead you to the bottle where the magic is.
Follow me and I'll lead you to the bottle where the magic is. I got plenty of practice at masking problems. I can make you numb to it. Because human, I'm the antidote to pain. I know I can be quite a pill, but I can make you not feel a thing living as a hostage. So it's like, you know, I'm your friend. They're not. I'm your shadow, man. I'm here always. I've got everything you need. If you follow me, I'll lead you to magic world. You won't feel nothing. You won't think about nothing. You'll go easily. There'll be no pain. But you'll have nothing and nobody will have you anymore. Living as a hostage.
Plenty of practice to master problems, I can make you numb to it. Because human, I'm the antidote to pain. I know I can be quite a pill, but I can make you not feel a thing. Living as a hostage, never once caught a break. Devil been knocking, shaking this pill bottle all in my face. Why the hell you keep tempting me? Just wanna take my place. Made no mistake, there's nowhere to hide, he knows where I stay. Cause he wants to put an end to me. What the hell has gotten into me? Living in hell was meant for me. I think the devil was sent for me. Cause he wants to put an end to me.
What the hell has gotten into me? Living in hell was meant for me. I think the devil was sent for me. I'm not even safe inside of my own home. The moment I got in the mix with it, I was a hostage. I'm not even safe in my own home. The moment I got in the mix with it, I was a hostage. The moment I took my first dose, anything that had to do with the addiction, it was over with. I don't know if it's an addictive personality or what it was, but it was over with. Like, I was a hostage. I was locked in. You couldn't keep me from it. Every day, it had to be something.
I'm not even safe
Inside my own home, the moment I got in the mix with it, I was a hostage.
I'm not even safe inside of my own home.
The moment I got in the mix with it, I was a
hostage. You can't afford the ransom in this hell hole with the devil dancing. My mind is.
If you listen to Boss's verse now, I'm sure Boss has got his own story behind it. But if you listen to it, hostage and I can't afford the ransom. He could afford the drugs. He could afford everything else that he didn't need. But he couldn't afford the ransom. He couldn't get away from it. He couldn't break it. And he's in this hellhole with the devil dancing. So he's got temptation in front of him the whole time while he's surrounded by the fire, by the trap. You know what I mean? That's how I take it. I don't know how Boss meant it, but that's how I take it when I hear his verse.
In my own prison, I can barely speak and I'm losing vision.
I can barely speak and I'm losing vision. He's in his own prison. To me, it feels like these are the points to where he's numb and almost overdosing, or he is overdosing. At that point to where he's so numb to it all that he could barely speak and losing vision. You know what I mean? But he's still there. They say welcome to hell like a new edition. His bars are crazy.
They say welcome to hell like
Like a new edition, but I can already tell these are cool intentions.
my intuition got my stomach turning as I'm feeling the heat from these bridges burning up.
So it's like, he's saying like he could feel it. Like his gut instinct is telling him this isn't right. And he could tell that it's the intentions of these demons, of everything that's going on around him it's false, it's fake, it's not real. He knows it's meant to hurt him. But the addiction is so strong, the pain of everything that he's been through in life and just being numb to it all makes him feel comfortable. He's comfortable being in that position.
So determined like a preacher sermon just to spread the word of a higher learner.
And then he's being positive. He's like, but I'm too determined. You know, like a preacher's sermon, he's trying to speak to people. He's at the pulpit. He's trying to be a magnificent manifestation of what he's become and spread light and be like the Messiah would be, you know, and be able to speak and preach to people and guide them in the right direction.
I have purpose and I'm certain of that, but my clock is ticking, no turning it back.
And so he knows now, you know, that he knows what he's supposed to do. But he also knows that time is continuing. No matter what, time is continuing. So He knows his purpose. He knows what he's here for, but he knows he's got to get on the move right now. He has to put his foot on the gas pedal and put the word out there and try to save as many as he can, because he knows that not only is his clock ticking, but everybody else's too. And the more that you get caught up in everything going on around you with addiction, the less you think about time. You know what I mean? Like, time doesn't even exist. 1 minute you're taking it, the next minute it's the next day and you're on the next high.
Learning in fact how to overcome, so believing myself and my kingdom will come. March through the beat like the beat of a drum, but nowadays it seems that I have become.
So I take it two ways when he says his last bars. You know, he knows that what he's doing is the right thing. He knows that he is giving people a fighting chance and hope. And he knows that he is bringing a kingdom of greatness and happiness and a world where there's no pain and no addiction. And he's trying to spread that light. But at the same time, he knows that he's still a hostage. Because when people say that they're a recovering addict, I feel like, and no disrespect to anybody, I don't feel like there's a such thing as a recovering addict. And that's because an addict is always going to be an addict. I think that we are addicts and that we will continue to fight because that's what we do. Every day is a new day. Every step is a new step. That's why I always say at the end of my lives, when you wake up in the morning, let your feet hit the floor, because it's a new day. If you woke up and you get to see the sunlight, you get to see the roof of your ceiling in your bedroom, wherever you get to see, if you wake up, the first step for any addict is to be able to get up out of the bed. And that is why I always say that. And I think that's what Boss means by it in this, is he knows that he still has that inside of him. But at the same time, he's a hostage to his goal as well. Like, he knows nowadays it seems that I've become a hostage. Like, he knows that I'm a hostage to my goals. Like, this is my new trap. It's a beautiful trap. And I'm going to continue to do what I need to spread the message. So I take it two different ways. Now, like I said, this is my interpretation on it. Boss's interpretation might be 100% different. Never once caught a break. Devil been knocking, shaking this pill bottle all in my face. Why the hell he keep tempting me? Just wanna take my place. Made no mistake, there's nowhere to hide. He knows where I stay, cause he wants to put it into me. Stacks, what up, bro? Big Cat, what up? Josh, what's up? Into me. It was meant for me. I think the never was sent for me. What up, Frost? How you doing, bro? It's good seeing all y'all in the chat, man. Anytime y'all see an artist in the chat, make sure you tell them what's up.